I guess, everyone, again. I'm just gonna restart this because I just I had a game clip going, but I deleted it because I can't figure out how to get um the black bar off my screen, which is kind of annoying. But oh well. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through a bunch of these for a second and try to like pick one that I like. This one's kind of nice. My thing is though, I like ones that are kind of bright because I've noticed there's some maps that are just really dark, and it becomes a little bit depressing to play on it. Like you're just like, why is everything so sad? You know? Ooh, this one's really nice. I kind of like this one. I'm gonna play this one. Okay. And I'm not cheating, I don't think. I'm pretty sure all of these are, I'm starting out legit. I'm gonna make sure, double check, but I'm pretty sure I'm okay. Especially considering I had to make a new account because I had problems logging in with my old one. So I don't think I have anything. I know I have some mods on, but they shouldn't be too problematic, if that makes sense. Oh my god. Hold on, I want to change my city to New Udon City. New Udon City. Okay, that did not change it. How do I change it? New Udon City. Oh, I had to hit enter. Okay. Well, so yeah, I haven't played this game in a long time. Where's the coast? Is it the coast? So I haven't played this game in a really long time, and because of that, I'm probably going to have to try to relearn a lot of it, which is why I'm starting from scratch, because I'm just gonna pause it because I don't think there's a reason. Oh my god, stop. So I'm just going to okay, so I need to make like an access road. How do I put on snapping? Toggle snapping. Oh my god, this is nauseating. I'm not used to this at all. Okay, so now I want to do like that. And then like that. And that way we have one lane traffic going out and one lane traffic going in. I really would like to be able to move this. I don't think you're gonna be able to see it, but in the middle of my screen is just a black bar that says your game is recording. I don't think that's ever happened to me before, so it's kind of a bummer. But oh well, whatever. I can ignore it. So I'm gonna basically want to go down and start my little town right here, because I always love building on the coast because I think that's the prettiest like scenery is there. I do have to be careful though for my money because I don't start off with much. And then I also don't want to build too, like I don't want it to get too crazy because I don't have a lot of demand yet or anything, so I kind of just want to go, I just want to be a little bit conservative. Do I like that? I don't know if I like that. Elizabeth Street, I'm sorry. I kind of just want like a little downtown area. And then like this is gonna be like the little downtown area. I'm kind of basing this off of a real town back in my home state, but I don't really think it's gonna resemble too much of it. You know what I mean? Like it'll be sort of similar. but it's not going to be exact. I also like kind of having very spacious cities because I always think they kind of look the nicest. How do I, oh no, I'm going to detoggle that, and hopefully this will allow me to, I don't want it to do that, I want it to be kind of, hold on. That looks much better. Okay, so now I'm going to start it, unpause it, and we have a lot of demand for residential, so I'm going to put the residential here and here. Yeah. And like here. And then I'm gonna put the, I need water. Okay, so where's water? Is this just, I don't think I have any water in this map? Is that what this is telling me? Water towers built on polluted soil. Okay, maybe it's just fine. Maybe it'll be just like, you know, whatever. So hopefully this is good enough. And then that's good, but I don't have electricity yet. So where's some good power? Ooh, there's some good power right here, actually. This will be good for now. And then I'm going to have to build some power lines. I don't want to build the power lines right in front of the street, so I'm just going to build it behind the buildings. And all I need to do is get it to be like, oh wait. There. I didn't have to get it like super good like that, but I kind of like having that. Oh, what do we need now? I know zoning. Okay, so we need an exit pump. Water's flowing down this way, so I want to put the pump as far away as possible. Because I don't want the water to, the polluted water to start like here and then like create a toxic area in the town. So that's why I decided to put it over here, and it's going to flow out that way, which is fine for now. It's not the best because it means that there will be pollution. There will be pollution in my town a little bit later, but I'm just going to ignore that for now. You kind of have to. It's hard to make a city that's perfect right off the start unless you're excellent at planning. And because it's just like, this is just the start of this city, it's there's no point really. As long as you have function going, then it's like, it's good. So we do want some industrial, but the problem is I don't have farming unlocked yet. So I'm gonna have to just work on like actual industry, which is gonna kind of suck. Okay, that's fine. I don't know if I want to do that yet, like elevated roads and then like have this down here or whatever. I don't think I'm just gonna do this for now. And then our money is kind of running a little low, but we're not making that much money yet. We're actually not making any money right now. So I'm just gonna make there we go. Okay, so we want industry. So I'm gonna put industry in here. And that means I also have to I'll put another one of these. It also means I'm gonna have to get electricity over here, which is fine because I already started the electricity on the side of the street. So I'm just gonna keep dragging this down, and then I'll bring it over across the street, and then to, I guess, I don't really know how close you have to be. Hopefully that's good enough, like for it to get power. I think it will be once once these are built. Maybe. I don't know. I'm hoping it's okay though. They don't seem to be screaming at me yet, so I think it's okay. Ooh, that's quite pretty. And it's raining now. Okay, so we have that demand. Ooh, oh, that's quite nice. Like our little town. It seems like we're kind of in a semi-tropical environment because there's like palm trees, which is kind of cool. You can see the little neighborhood back there. This whole main road is going to be like a little, not a strip mall, but like, you know, it's going to have quite a bit of business on it. I might even make like another street go up like this. I might do that now so I don't forget. That way it's kind of like, this will be like a little strip mall. Hold on. Yeah, they're gonna be a little bit unhappy, but oh well. I'm gonna bulldoze this street because it's not working right. Hold on. Let me just do a straight street. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna do that. And then I'm gonna put a little bit, hold on. There we go. Because the problem was it was kind of like a curved street, so I wasn't getting too many big blocks of business. So that way it'll like guarantee I get a little bit more big blocks. So we also need more neighborhoods. And I'm probably just gonna turn this whole area back here into neighborhoods as well. So like just that for now. And they're gonna be a little bit mad about that, but it's unfortunately what's gonna have to happen for now. There we go. See the little sliver right there? I'm never sure if that's gonna like affect anything, so I'm just gonna put one through anyway. Man, we're really not making. Man, why are you mad? They're saying that their sewage is already running out. Come on, man. Oh, whoops. That's why. See, there's always those little things that you forget. I think that'll provide enough electricity for now. I'm wondering why I didn't get notification of that a little bit earlier. Okay, that went away. So then hopefully these will go away. And hopefully once that goes away, we'll start to make money. Yep, there we go. What a sad little town right now, but you know, doing the best we can. I'll put this up here. No. Dang it. I wonder if I can do that and then have, yeah. Okay, well I'm gonna put a little bit more right there. And then I guess the rest will be green? I don't really know. That's fine though. They'll figure it out. The toilet is not working. Well, I fixed it. Don't worry about it. Alright, let's go look at this over here. What's happening over here? Why are they complaining? Oh. Dang. I always forget about that. There's always so many problems. Well, we're now entering bankruptcy. What a great start. But once that goes away, hopefully the economy will get fixed. I wonder if I can raise taxes actually. Let me see if I can do that yet. No. See, that's the thing. Why can't I put taxes on people? I want to tax people. Let me tax people. Okay, so everything looks good. Oh, God. Ah, Jesus Christ. There's always more. Always more problems. So hopefully that'll be okay then. Okay then. Alright. Alright. Interesting. Don't mind me, my mouse is broken. I'm gonna go buy a new mouse tomorrow because it's getting to the point where it's kind of annoying. Basically the scroll thing doesn't work. So what are you saying? Not enough workers. Well, I don't have demand for workers, so I don't really know what to do there, buddy. Where do you work? Historical building. What? How do you tell where they work at? Focus. I don't really know how. I forget. That's okay. Ah, look how ugly these things are. I used to have a mod enabled where you could like go on the street. Unemployed, going home. Mood. That's me right now. Except unemployed, I'm at home, and I'm just been at home for the past like 5 days. Hey, look, the money's actually starting to go down. So that means that we might start making roads now have names. Well, I hope. So hopefully we'll start making some money soon. We're at negative 123 and it's dropping rapidly. Because right now we don't have much money left, which is fine. Oh, our demand for homes is going up though. So I'm gonna put this down just so I don't forget to. Oh, I can't do that because of the windmill. That's all right. I'll just do that. And then more homes. So I'll do like this. I don't want to get too far out from the core because then I'm going to start accidentally putting houses outside of the places that have water. So I just want to like keep everything kind of contained in this little area. Man, it's dark for a long time, huh? Let's see what's going on though in our little town, our new Udon city. We got some, I can't zoom in farther, closer. I can't really read what that is, but hey, the sun's coming up. Yay. The sun's coming up on New Udon City. Hey, we're in the positive. Perfect. We could start making, hey, got a little hamlet. Now I can have taxes. Yay. Yeah, we got some money. Alright, so I'm gonna go to taxes. And then it's at 9%. What can I put it at before people get mad? I forget. I think it's like 12%. I'm just gonna put it at 10% for now. And if people start complaining, then that's when I'll lower it. But now you don't have electricity. Definitely in there. The problem that could be happening is we just don't have enough electricity going, which is kind of a bummer because I don't feel like we don't have. This is quite good electricity actually. 8 megawatts. 8 megawatts. 8 megawatts. Alright, so I guess the most we can get is about 8 megawatts. So I'll do that and then I'll make over here, and hopefully that'll help. I don't know what our other ones are at actually. Let me check. What are you at? You are at 8 megawatts. Okay, so you're at the highest then. And then where is our other one? Oh, right here. 6 megawatts. So that one's not doing the best. Also, we probably could share its power. So okay. Hopefully that'll do it. What do we have more demand for? Industry? Well, they haven't built up yet. I don't know what they want me to do. I gave them spaces. They're just not building there. Oh, they are building. Okay, so it should be fine. Oh, we do need more. We do have more demand for business, which they should be building. I also kind of want to. Oh, I don't know if I want to, but you know what? I'm gonna have to. I don't have enough room yet for them. Sorry if my voice is a little scratchy. I don't know what the heck's going on there. Look, look, look. They're building in the little it's a little strange, but okay. A little plaza. Big bite. That sounds yummy. I want to go to a restaurant, but all the restaurants are closed in my area due to the coronavirus. That's kind of a bummer. I'm gonna go out tomorrow, and I was self-isolating for like 4 or 5 days, just because like, I don't want to catch it, just to do my part. But I am running low on food, so that's a problem. I need to go get some more food. So I could build. They do want me to have more. It looks like it's fine. I have a zoning. Okay, so I have 12,000. They kind of want school. How much is that? Ugh, that's a lot of my money. Health thing, how much is that? Oh, God, why are they all so expensive to start out with? Landfill site. I can do one of these though. I don't want to, but okay, come on. Can you snap? Is it because they have all the well, I don't like doing that, but it's kind of a necessary evil, because people are going to start complaining about like having too much trash. So it's unfortunately a necessary evil, and it stinks. But okay, hold on. I need to fix now this. I just broke it. There we go. It's all better. Ooh, am I on dirt? No. Okay. I feel like I was on dirt for a second, but I don't know. I don't think I am. Okay. And then I don't have much money, but at the same time I kind of like planning out the city a little bit so I know what's going on. I also need to make more room for neighborhoods, because they're going to start getting more in demand. Alright, that should be good for now. Okay, so that's that. Oh, there's way high demand, so I need to do this now. I like having, I kind of like playing this game like with, like realistically, like, I don't want to make people too built up on top of each other, like right now. I mean, eventually I'm going to have to, but right now I kind of want it to play it like, I'm just building a small town, and, you know, these people are going to be having kids, and, you know, make it really nice for them. So I'm going to build up, you know, like nice, like a nice little neighborhood at first, you know, with a little tiny, like, kind of business sector right here where people can go down like a main street, and then they can just kind of like enjoy their time, you know, eat some food. Like this is like, looks like a nice restaurant, Sally's. And then go back home, you know. These people I feel bad for a little bit. They're kind of angry, I think because of the sound pollution, but there's not really much I can do about that yet. You can fix sound pollution problems with putting up trees around these things, but I don't have them yet, because they're, once you get landscaping, reach a population of 1,300 people. That's when you can get trees. So unfortunately, there's really not much I can do right now, but that's okay. It'll be fine. I want to like change this a little bit because it's kind of jutting out a little bit too much, so I'm just going to do that. And then I'm going to go up, and then I'm going to go you can use these grid lines to kind of like make like perfect curves or whatever. You know what? I'm actually trying to think. Maybe I should delete this. I'm like thinking like once I get terraforming, I might end up making like a harbor, like a little tiny like for boats, like right here. Because this is kind of downtown. So what I think I might end up doing is making a new, like the new shape for my city. Because I like to terraform a lot, so I'll just do that. And then here, and then this will be the new like the end of the city. Like, this will be like the bottom of it, and then there'll be like a harbor or something right here, like on the river, because it's next to the coast. The coast is right here, so this will be like a little inland harbor, like for a neighborhood, you know. Where I'm from, in New England, we have lots of little harbors everywhere along the rivers and coasts and stuff. So I like to do that just to make it a little nicer, more like home. But yeah, it looks like we're just kind of going slow. I do have the option right now to speed up time. However, I don't really like playing like that. It's too stressful. I kind of like enjoying like when it's chill. Like, well, who would want to make it not chill, right? Like, what? So I'm just gonna build some like this. Is there water there? Yeah. It's not electricity yet, but once someone builds there, the electricity will connect. See-through plastic jackets are in fashion. Please, God, no. Okay, so we don't have much demand for much right now, actually. See all these little spaces in here? This is really good because people complain about noise pollution, right? These people are happy, but what I like to do in the end is fill these middle sections with trees. That way, again, it feels a little bit more like home. And it is just nicer, greener. Because I don't think this is going to be in the middle of the downtown city area. Like, downtown is going to be, like, down, like, over... How do I even show this? Like, over there. Like, that's going to be downtown, you know? So this is just going to be kind of like a suburb. So this might get a little high density, but it's going to probably be more like medium density than anything, you know? This will probably be where, like, the rich people live, to be honest. I don't know about... Let's see, pollution. Oh god, yeah, there's a lot of pollution over there, but there's not much I can do about that. Noise pollution. Yeah, see, the noise pollution is starting to like happen like around this and like around here. So I'm gonna I'm gonna fill in all this with trees, and then hopefully that will help. And it usually does help diminish the noise pollution. So let's see, what else do we have? Wind, yeah, that's that. Yep. Health. So I'd say for the most part they're pretty healthy. I don't have enough money right now to like put in a school or whatnot, but it really shouldn't matter right now, just because yeah, see, they're not educated. They have water though. Ooh, that guy's really not healthy. That guy right here. It's probably because of noise pollution. Citizens are sick. It might just be... Well, the thing is I can't afford one. So what I have to do is I'm probably going to have to take out a loan. I don't know. Let's see. Or I might just up taxes a little bit and hope for the best. They'll tell us right away if they're like mad about the taxes being too high. So we'll just have to... yeah, this guy's complaining about noise pollution. That guy's complaining about noise pollution. But no one's complaining about taxes being too high, so I think I got away with it. And if I remember correctly, 12% is the maximum that you can do right now. So that's what I'm going to do. Put it at 12%. Hopefully that'll jack up my income quite a bit, because people are getting sick, and I really need... I don't want to take out a loan because I always have problems paying it back. In real life and in the game. Just joking, it's just student loans. But hopefully if with the maybe the good thing about the coronavirus is it's gonna force the government to like help us pay off some of our loans and stuff that we can't pay off because, well, they made it impossible to win, you know? It's like a rigged system, rigged game where there really is no kind of like pay to win, so it's kind of a bummer. But it looks like they're starting to actually contemplate like helping out people, which is a really weird topic that I I didn't think would it be a problem. Like, oh, we want to help out the people that live here, you know? Not to get too political, but I always feel like it's kind of like a game that we can't win sometimes. Anyway, oops. So, ooh, I think I just got more money. So that'll give me the ability to get like a hospital. Yeah, I did get more money. Thank God. I was starting to get a little panicked. I want to make this also like the main road right here. So I might have to end up moving, or deleting the electricity lines, but I think it will be okay. What the heck's happening? Oh, I think it's gonna be okay though, because all of the houses are, I know it's not realistic at all, but the way this game works is if your houses are close enough to each other, then they can basically like pass electricity through each other. So I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. So I'm gonna put the clinic right here because it'll be able to help the most people, I think. Yeah, look how happy everyone is. Yay. All right, so I'm gonna put, I don't know if I want to put like business on this road though. I think eventually I will. Maybe I'll just put in a little bit because I don't need to put in all of it. I'm just gonna delete this so I can get some more business here, and then I'm gonna put like in another business there or something, and then like maybe a little business there. That way I have some on here, so it won't be like too bad. I don't know if I can get away with deleting this. Do you see it there? I don't know if I can get away with deleting it. I think I did. Oh, thank God. Okay, I'm gonna just do that. Alright, no one's complaining, so I think that's good. Someone's still sick, but they should be able to get help soon enough. We do have more residential demand, so... Oh, how come that's not zoned? Yeah, so basically if you're new to this game, this is zoning, like the blue and the green and the orange. It just basically tells businesses where they can build. Okay, yeah, I get it, thanks. This is just building a district, so it can prevent certain businesses from popping up. So like for instance, if I build a little, this right here, I don't think I have the ability to right now. Oh, I do. So I can force them to be farming, or I can force them to be forestry, or I can force them to be like certain things. When I go to my resources tab, let's see what it says. Oh, this is a really good farming area actually, which is kind of cool. This is a good mining area. And then this over here is a good, I would say a mix of forestry and farming. So, but this area right between is kind of like not much going on. But I think I am going to build this. I'm going to turn this into like kind of some farms out here. So the new harbor will kind of go like the new water will go like this, because there's not too much resources right there, although there is a little bit forestry, which is kind of a bummer. But what I can do is I can actually extend out. What I'll do is I'll build like a new district right here, and I'll force this to be forestry, and then we can use up the resources. Hey, Pine District, that's very appropriate. So this will force, and I'm just going to, because eventually like forestry, if you use too much of it, it'll go away. And since I'm eventually going to just turn this whole area into like a quay or whatever, like a little tiny harbor, I'm just going to use up the resources as much as possible. I know it's not sustainable, but whatever. So this will become forestry. I don't really have much demand for it yet, so I'm not going to put much there. Although I do need to remember to spread the water around, because everyone needs water, even businesses, and then electricity as well. I can probably put like a little tiny thing like this, and that should be good enough. It says it's not connected to anything, but I think it's okay. I think because there's no like business right here yet, and then it'll be okay. But yeah, there's not really much demand for it, so I'm just gonna kind of hope for the best. There is some demand for residential, which I think I'll put. I don't want to put any residential in here because this is going to be where the outside of the harbor is going to be. So this is going to be all businesses along here. But I can do residential here though. And eventually I might have to bulldoze some of this, but oh well. For now it should be okay. Let me see, do I have water? I do, they're good for water. So that'll be okay. They'll build there. Pine District. Oh look, someone already built it. And they should be, if I can click on them, they should be, yep, Woody's Wood. Oh boy. Yeah, so they are just going to be a forestry business. Which is fine. I mean, it's not the best thing in the world, but that's where I wanted to make the quay, so, uh-oh. Electricity demands are getting a little high, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to build, because I do want to be mostly sustainable. Again, I like to build kind of realistically, so I'm going to put another one there. I don't like using coal, and eventually I will phase out the industry. But this is just like, what do you call it? This is, stop tweeting at me. This is like just, you know, it has to happen right now just because we're not rich enough to afford to do other things. So I'm just going to eventually turn this into a farmland, and then that will be my new economy. But for now, you know, this is the, what is that phrase? The, you know, the least, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it looks quite nice though. At least we have like the mountains over here, creating like a natural kind of boundary. So this will be quite a nice little city. Eventually, I'm thinking it's kind of go like fill up this little area, and it'll just be like a kind of a district of like a suburb. And then the cool thing about this game is what I actually really like about it is, oh, I think I can build a school now. What is this? 10,000? Yeah, I'm gonna build an elementary school. I'm gonna put it. I don't know where I should put it really. Okay, can you go away? Thanks. I want to put it in the middle so that most people can access it. So I think I'll put it there. Sorry, I had to demolish some people's houses, but they'll survive. They'll rebuild in the aftermath. Oh, but yeah, the cool thing is though, once you unlock this, when you get 1,300 people, which I'm almost there actually, you can plant more trees, and then that will actually increase the forestry resources. So it's kind of cool. You can actually kind of create your own resources in a way. It's not the most like effective, but it works. So I think that's pretty cool. Eventually what I want to do is I want to make like a main road kind of go like this through here. And I want to make that either raised up or lowered down. That way I can make these main roads of the highway kind of go like underneath this road and still have these exit on-ramp and off-ramps, but then I can have the actual roads continuing this way, because we're eventually going to have to connect up like for downtown right here, and we're going to need like a new you know, a new access highway with another off-ramp over here. I could make like a loop or something like that, but that's gonna take a long time. See this dotted line right here? This is the area that I have to plan, and I can buy another piece of land, but it's gonna cost me like $5,000. So I don't want to do that right now because I can't afford it. So for now, it's just gonna have to deal with that. Oh, this one's working. What is this thing? Historical building. A historical building can still level up, but its visual appearance will be preserved. Oh, that's really interesting. So that means like the inside will change, but not the outside. That's pretty cool. Once I get landscaping, I can like make this into like a beach. Like I'll be able to put like paths and stuff. And I just went to Santa Monica and the pier and stuff, and I think that was really cool. So I might try to make like some kind of like boardwalk down here or something. Okay, so there's a police problem. Not a police problem, a crime problem. So we need to, oh, where's the police department? Do I already have one in here? I do not. How much are they? 12,000? Why are all these like starter buildings like so expensive? I don't really understand how I'm supposed to like make all these buildings. All right, we have more demand for people. And then there's definitely still room for them to grow. So I don't think I really need to put down more districts, but I don't know. But that's okay. You know, I'll start fleshing out like the downtown little like wharf area or whatever you call it. What I might do is actually I might use just the, what's this? Rice field footpath. Fascinating. That's a mod I have on. I might make it dirt because it's the cheapest. And this is just to plan out the city, so I'm just going to do this so I can kind of like see what I want to do. Okay, so it's like that. And then I kind of want like maybe like, I wish I could just draw out what I'm trying to think of, but like I don't really know how I want to do this. I don't know if I kind of want like another, oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a little canal like here. Okay, and then, oh, I unlocked landscaping, so I can show you what everything's like once I finish this. And then I'm gonna try and create like some like rocks or whatever, like just to like protect the bay a little bit. My building is leveled up. Oh, that's good. Maybe I'll like do, you know, something like that, and then eventually I'll sink this all down. But that's expensive to sink things down, so right now I'm not going to do that. I just wanted to like kind of create the general shape that I'm going for, and then I'll be able to make this. Oops. Just kind of keep it designed. I don't want to like make it a little bit more parallel. I don't really know how though. That's fine. I'll figure it out more when I get more resources. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now though is I do want to put in like the police department and fire department, and what, so now I have some more money. Firehouse. And again, I kind of want to put it in the center so that way I have the ability to hit most of the things. See, if I do it over here, then I'm not hitting, I know you can't see my finger, I'm not hitting this side. But if I do it over here, then I'm kind of hitting this. I don't know. I'm just gonna put it like, if I put it like right, if I put it here, that's not bad. And then the fire, so fire, did I already do the fire department? Oh, that was the police department. So yeah, I need to put in some of this. I'll put it there. It's fine. Whatever. This is just a start, so it's okay. Alright, so now I can go into here, so I can show you. I can modify the terrain, or I can put in trees. And trees are generally cheap. It's like $10 per tree, so I like to get the biggest ones possible, so I don't think these ones are the biggest ones. Those are pretty big. What are those? Small beech. Small beech. Oak. Tree with leaves. That's generic. Ooh, that one's kind of big, but also kind of unrealistic. Large bush. A large bush is bigger than some of these trees. Well, this is a nice one. So I'll just put in a couple here and there to kind of try to reduce the noise. And this doesn't hurt my budget too much. I mean, it does a little bit, but it's really not the end of the world. I think it's worth it because it reduces noise pollution, which then reduces sickness overall. So I think overall it's beneficial, even if it's a little pricey up front. Oh, I have a lot of demand for residential now, which is good. Okay, so that's pretty good. I filled in a lot of that. Oh, I wanted to do over here. I don't know if I can fit in one because this takes up such a large radius that has to have no trees. At least if people do get sick from noise pollution, at least they can actually still get to the hospital now because I have a hospital. Thank God. I like to put them on the streets as best as I can too. You can kind of squeeze them in, like on the corners and stuff. Like that. Just makes it look pretty. Okay, I have a lot of demand for residential, so what I can do is, let's see. Oh God, electricity demands are going way up. Hold on, let me put in another one of these. The good thing is, unlike water resources, well, not necessarily water resources, but like agricultural resources, you don't use up the wind, which, I mean, thank God, because I don't know how I would handle that much stress. All right, so I'm gonna build more streets. I guess I'll just do these for now. I'm trying to match. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Dang it, I wanted to hit Control Z, but I can't. And also it's getting really dark, so I can't really see what's going on. Alright, that worked out pretty good actually. And then I'm gonna make out some, like, I'm gonna put out some rays, like right here, and then right here or something, and then here. I know you can't see much, but honestly I can't see much either, so we're all at a kind of a loss. Okay, so then oh my God. Come on, man. I do like making kind of organic looking cities because I think they're the most interesting. Some people will just go, you know, straight for like grid style layout, and I hate that. Also, I want to make this some more high density right here, so I'm gonna try to squeeze in as many roads or as many houses as I can. And people can live on these roads. It's just not like the best thing in the world, but I mean, whatever. You know, it'll do for now. And I'm trying to keep, I want to keep this a little bit clean so I don't have like, because you can have really tiny houses like poking out, and it's like, what the heck? What is happening? You know what I mean? Oh, this view, it's actually like kind of looks like daytime even though it's not. This is just like a blueprint mode, I guess. Alright, cool. Wow, look at those houses being built. That was so fast. But yeah, people can live there, they just don't really like it, but too bad. I'm kind of you know, struggling right now. I don't know if I can increase taxes a little bit. I did go up quite a bit. Let's see if they get mad about that. Is anyone mad that I just raised your taxes by 1%? Doesn't look like it. That's kind of nice. Usually people are like, oh, you're, you know, you built up our nice town a little bit. We won't complain if you take a little bit more taxes out, which is always nice. I think that's a nice thing. Oof, I feel so bad about these terrible dirt roads, but there's really not much I can do about that. I think this is going to be a really pretty area, though. Like, this will be like the downtown of this section. You know what I mean? Like, this will be a little downtown. The big downtown will be like right here, but this will be like a little downtown. Maybe the downtown will kind of stretch. I'll put like a road across here, or 2 roads or 3, and then like 3 bridges, and then I'll have like the downtown. Yeah, actually, you know what? The downtown of the city could be like right here. So, that's cool. I keep saying, think that says my district, which is kind of funny. Okay, so we have more demand for industry, so hopefully they'll start making more forestry right here. I do eventually want to weed this out, but I can't right now because it's providing most of my economy. So unfortunately, that's gonna have to stay until I can start, like, where's my resources again? Oh yeah, right here. So I actually might start making, like, this will be downtown, but then this will be kind of like more farmland. So I'm gonna have like a little clusters of like villages or whatever. I wish you could keep the resources thing up while like while I was building roads, so that way I can kind of see what I'm doing. I'm gonna try to build like a little town right in here. Again, I kind of like organic flowing things, so I'm not going to mess with it too much. Like, I'm not going to be too anal about, you know, making everything so perfect. And then I have like a little town like right here. And then yeah, I'm gonna have like a little town right here. And this will be generally like a poor area of the city, I think. I think that's kind of how it works. Like, things that aren't right on the edge of all the cities, they'll be a little poor, but, you know, that's what has to happen sometimes, you know? Let me put like another little... I'm also not going to upgrade those roads. I might upgrade this road eventually, but not those. I'm also going to maybe demolish that one. I also might make... I don't know what these ones are, really. Like, it's under roads, which is strange. But I don't know if it's like, it'll... I don't know if cars can go down it. It looks like houses can like be on it, so I might just kind of leave it. Again, this is a little bit modded, so don't be mad at me, but this isn't 100% a unmodded map. It's just, you know. And then I'm gonna put like a few houses here and there to make it kind of look more natural. Like, these are like plots of land. And then I'll have then I'm gonna have the rest be kind of like agricultural. Oh, it's really interesting. It's like raised up. That's cool. So I wonder how that's gonna look from like if a house builds on that. I wonder what it's gonna look like, because usually they connect to the road, so that'll be really interesting. I might make this one a dirt road then. hold on. I need to upgrade. Yeah, I think this is the button. Yeah. And then I'll do the same here. Just that way I don't have too many confusing, like, the game doesn't get too confused, you know? And then I want this to be kind of like agricultural land because there's a good agricultural resources in here. So yeah. But I don't have super high demand for agriculture yet, so I'm just gonna leave that. Oh, I do have to make this a district though, because if I don't, then it'll just become industry, which will be really bad. So then what I do is here I go to agriculture. Boop. Now it'll only be agriculture in this area, so that's good. I also need to. I also need to put more water in here. I try to follow the streets as much as possible to make it like more like, I don't know, it makes sense that way, but sometimes I get lazy. To try to, you know, cheapen it up as much as possible. What do we need demand for? People? Well, I put people out here. It also makes sense if they have like, it's only 6 megawatts though. It's not worth it. I'll just put like this right now. So if anything does get built here, then they'll have electricity. Okay. Hopefully stuff will get built here eventually, because it's really good agricultural land. See? What is that? Oh, that's the dikes or whatever. Very strange, very strange. There's also mineral like resources out here we can tap into, but again, that causes pollution, so I generally don't favor that. But I mean, you know, sometimes you have to. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I might create a road. How does this connect up? Oh, okay, so it does connect. Alright, that's pretty chill then. I'm not going to touch it much more than that. And then I might end up creating like some like woody, like woods right here or something to like break it up a little bit more, but oh god, we have electricity needs. Alright, well we need another one. 8 megawatts. Electricity demand is sometimes a little unrealistic, I think, but oh well. Ooh, look at this. Oh, so they're building up this first, which is fine. This is also non-pollution, I don't think. Yeah, the only pollution, look, all the pollution's gone over here. Well, I don't think there was any to begin with, but all the pollution is contained in this little square. So that's what I like to see. And then noise. Where's the noise pollution? Oof. Oh, this creates a lot of noise pollution, I guess, from like cutting lumber and stuff. Oh, look, we got our first little house over here. Yay! I'm really happy about that. I want this to be like a little cute little like neighborhood, like a little tiny small village.